It's vicious and cruel and nauseating on a good day.
Yeah.
I'm asking him, how many of these canisters does your team have?
I'm getting over 2,000.
Yeah. All right, the teams are going to go in and clean this up, collect them. Um, they're going to start creating a healing station first, like that golden circle. And these could be souls, soul pieces, soul particles, soul fragments. Think about when we do soul retrieval, right? We're retrieving a piece of the soul.
Right.
Um, It could be any of those elements.
Okay.
And they're starting to lift them up. They're just going in a large golden circle. Um, they're like over the land, they're not even over the water. So they're just pulling them up. I know this sounds rather fantastical, but it's a big deal. And what are you observing?
Well, at first, I saw them pulling it up over the ocean, but then very quickly the golden ring circle moved over the land. And I mean, it kind of reminded me of like when you go to the bank and you do the thing that goes in the tube to the window.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Um, they're under the water, they're under the land, they're under that black water also.
Okay.
I'm asking him, did we miss any of your replication technologies? When we think of dimensions, we often consider a general idea like the third dimension, the fifth dimension. However, in the fourth dimension, which has been hijacked and responsible for many earthly problems, the dark side has created what I call pocket dimensions. These are small dimensions hidden inside another dimension, usually the fourth dimension, and it creates the perfect hiding spot for the bad guys.
I don't know if this is answering your specific question, but what I'm hearing is there's a little pocket, there's a little pocket deep down in the dark water off to the right that has been missed.
It's a pocket dimension, is what I call it, and they will hide, I'm going to call them the seeds to regenerate what they've
Okay.
created.
Okay.
And we're going to have the teams remove that for us. Okay, I'm asking him, is there a part of him that feels glad that this is over?
Actually, yes, he does, which surprises me.
That's how I'm picking up that emotion from him. It's like, I'm just glad. Um, was he tired of the abuses from his bosses?
Oh, yeah, that was a definitive yes.
The angelics chose him for a reason. All right. Are there lower realm entities that we need to remove as well? I'm asking him.
Yes, and they're under the dark water all the way at the bottom and then underneath the surface of the ocean.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a low frequency gold ring on the ocean floor. So what we were doing earlier with the humans was like a 24 karat, right?
Okay.
This is more like a 14 karat gold ring and it has a slight blue hue to it. So it's lower frequency, couple 100 feet in diameter, 1,000 feet in diameter, 2,000 feet in diameter. Larger than that, it should be okay. It's under the ocean, and we can take our line of sight down there, or we can go down there, whatever you prefer.
Let's go ahead and go down there.
Okay. All right. We're literally taking this tetrahedron down the ocean floor under the water. We're at the edge of the green. And we can, as we are down there, just start focusing in on that low frequency circle, golden ring. It is dark down here. It's really dark.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask that, we're going to lighten up that golden ring so they can see it. We're going to put in there several pots or vats of like this pure protein broth. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm sending out this message, and you can also do it in your mind's eye. You need to come into the circle right now. There's warm food, free energy for all of you, but you have to come in right now. You do not have to give any to your bosses, but you have to come right now.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot of them come in the circle.
Yeah. They didn't even
Like
really
like
hesitate.
they're almost like pushing each other out of the way to get into the circle.
Exactly. Wow, those poor things. I'm feeling a little nauseated from them. Um, I'm going to detach myself a moment. All right. There's plenty for everybody, but you all have to come in right now. Your bosses have been captured. This is your opportunity to get free energy, free food. You get to keep it. You do not have to give it to your bosses. They're still coming in, aren't they?
They are still coming in and they're uh communicating such gratitude.
Yeah.
And
We're
they're almost sort of getting in a line like, school kids at school in a line to go do something. So they're not as frantic now.
Yeah, and we're gonna double the size of this. They're and they can come in from all angles, but I saw that, by the way. Um these lower realms are actually more intelligent than the average ones I see, which I find kind of fascinating.
Yeah,
Is there anyone in here who is willing to speak to us?
there is someone.
All right. Thank you. Can you tell us how long have you been under reptilian control? Do you know?
I keep getting between 25, 26,000 years.